Welcome to today's video, where we dive deep into the world of rare and valuable wheat pennies, those little 1-cent treasures that have captured the hearts of collectors all around the globe. If you think pennies are just ordinary coins, you're about to discover a world where even a single cent can be worth thousands or even millions of dollars in today's market. Wheat pennies are in incredibly high demand because they represent not only the history of the United States but also the beauty of numismatic artistry, and many of them are fetching staggering prices in auctions and private sales. This is the perfect time to explore these top wheat pennies because collectors and investors are competing fiercely to secure them, driving their values to unbelievable levels. Let's get started. First up, the story of the 1943 steel wheat penny without a mint mark is one of the most fascinating chapters in American coinage, a tale that continues to inspire collectors and investors around the world. When people think about rare coins with huge value, the first that often comes to mind is this iconic steel penny. In this video, we will take a deep dive into its history, its unique features, its demand in the market, and most importantly, the incredible dollar values that collectors are willing to pay for the right piece in the right condition. This coin is not just a piece of metal. It is a living piece of history, a reminder of a time when America was at war and even the smallest details of daily life were touched by that great global conflict. Today, the 1943 steel wheat penny has risen far beyond its humble face value, and in certain conditions, it can command unbelievable prices in the action-packed market for rare coins. To truly appreciate the 1943 steel penny, we need to go back to its origins during the height of World War II. At that time, copper was considered a critical material for the war effort, being used extensively for shell casings, military equipment, and communication wires. The United States Mint made the historic decision to remove copper from the 1-cent coin for a single year and replace it with zinc-coated steel. This was the first and only time in U.S. history that a regular-issue 1-cent coin was struck in steel, making it a remarkable collectible from the moment it was born. The 1943 steel cents were minted in huge quantities in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, but the ones from Philadelphia, which carry no mint mark, have always held a special place in the eyes of collectors because they represent the standard issue from the main mint during this extraordinary moment in history. One of the most unique features of the 1943 steel wheat penny without a mint mark lies in its look and feel. Unlike the traditional reddish-brown or rich chocolate tones of copper cents, this coin stands out with its silvery gray or even bluish appearance, depending on how it has aged over the decades. The zinc coating was intended to protect the steel core from rust, but over time, environmental factors created a wide variety of color shade conditions. Some coins developed stunning steel blue tones, while others acquired darker or black shades that make them look mysterious and captivating to collectors. These natural variations in color add an extra layer of rarity and desirability, especially for coins that have survived in attractive or unusual shade conditions. When you hold a steel wheat penny in your hand, you instantly feel the difference from any other U.S. coin, and that uniqueness is what drives collectors to chase them with so much passion. The rarity of the 1943 steel wheat penny without a mint mark is amplified when you consider condition and errors. While many millions were minted, only a fraction have survived the test of time without damage or corrosion. Steel is far less durable than copper when it comes to long-term preservation, and so coins in pristine or unusual shade condition are extremely scarce. Collectors seek out pieces with sharp details in Lincoln's portrait, crisp lettering in the motto, "In God We Trust," and clear wheat stalks on the reverse. Error coins, such as those struck with improper zinc coating, off-center designs, or double dies, can skyrocket in value due to their extreme rarity. When you combine the historical importance of this coin with the uniqueness of shade variations and the scarcity of error examples, you end up with one of the most desirable coins in the American marketplace. Today's coin market is full of action, and the 1943 steel wheat penny is at the center of that excitement. Collectors and investors alike are constantly competing to own examples of this iconic coin. A standard circulated 1943 steel penny may not bring massive value, but when you step into the world of high-grade pieces or those with rare shade conditions, the numbers begin to climb rapidly. Coins in excellent uncirculated condition with brilliant luster can sell for $750,000. Rare error varieties or coins that exhibit exceptional black, blue, or multicolored toning have been known to reach $1 million at auction. Some record-breaking sales of 1943 steel cents have stunned the numismatic community, proving that the demand for this coin is not slowing down but rather increasing as new generations of collectors discover its charm. In the current market, the excitement is stronger than ever, and the 1943 steel wheat penny without a mint mark is viewed as a treasure of opportunity. For collectors, There are several important tips to keep in mind when pursuing the 1943 steel wheat penny without mint mark. First, always examine the condition carefully, as this coin's value is highly sensitive to surface quality and overall eye appeal. Coins that maintain their original zinc coating and have attractive shades are always in higher demand. Second, be on the lookout for authentic errors, which can transform a common steel penny into a once-in-a-lifetime find worth thousands of dollars. Third, it is important to seek out coins with certification from reputable grading companies, as authenticity and grade verification play a major role in determining market value. Lastly, don't underestimate the power of story and presentation. Collectors love coins with historical significance, and when you can showcase the 1943 steel penny as both a relic of wartime America and a rare-era collectible, its value in the market only grows stronger. As we reach the conclusion of this exploration, it becomes clear why the 1943 steel wheat penny without a mint mark in color shade condition is one of the most talked about coins in the world of numismatics. It embodies history, rarity, beauty, and value all in one small package. From its birth in the shadow of World War II to its rise as a highly demanded collectible in today's action-packed coin market, this penny has proven to be far more than just a 1-cent piece. For collectors, it represents an opportunity to hold a tangible link to history and, at the same time, an asset that can grow tremendously in dollar value. The fascination with the 1943 steel penny will never fade, and as long as collectors continue to compete for the finest examples, its market will remain strong and full of excitement. If you are a coin enthusiast or an investor looking for rare treasures, the steel wheat penny from 1943 without mint mark deserves a place at the very top of your wish list. Next up, the 1925 wheat penny 1 cent without a mint mark. This coin, especially in very good condition and with certain era varieties, has captured the attention of collectors, historians, and investors all over the world. What may appear to many as a simple old penny is, in reality, a piece of numismatic art with huge value in today's action-packed coin market. In this video, we will explore the history, unique features, rarity, collector demand, its market value in dollars, and why this particular coin is making waves as one of the most desirable wheat pennies you could ever hope to find. The story of the 1925 wheat penny begins during a very interesting time in American history. The coin was part of the legendary Lincoln Wheat Cent series, which first appeared in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln cent replaced the Indian head cent and became the first American coin to feature a real historical figure. The 1925 edition continued this proud tradition, with Abraham Lincoln's bust on the obverse and the famous wheat stalk symbolizing prosperity and agricultural strength on the reverse. Struck during the Roaring Twenties, a time of economic growth and cultural change in the United States, the 1925 wheat penny connects us to an era when America was thriving and coins were a major part of daily life. What makes the 1925 wheat penny without a mint mark so unique is that it was minted in Philadelphia, which at that time did not use a mint mark. The absence of the mark itself tells us the coin's origin, but what really sets this coin apart are its variations, striking details, and in some cases, error features that have made collectors rush to get their hands on one. Error coins, whether they be misstrikes, double dies, or unusual planchet anomalies, always attract high levels of excitement in the numismatic community. With the 1925 wheat penny, such errors combined with its age and condition add an entirely new level of value and desirability, making this coin not just a piece of currency, but a rare treasure. When it comes to rarity, the 1925 wheat penny stands out as a gem. Millions were minted originally, but very few have survived nearly a century later in very good condition. The coin's long life means many were heavily circulated, worn down, or lost to time. Those that remain in strong condition are highly sought after, and error coins are even scarcer, putting them in a league of their own. This rarity has fueled enormous collector demand. Serious numismatists are constantly on the lookout for well-preserved 1925 examples, and auction houses have seen these coins fetch impressive prices. The demand continues to grow because each passing year makes these coins harder to find, while more collectors are entering the market, competing for these valuable pieces. The condition of a coin is critical, and in the case of the 1925 wheat penny, very good condition already places it among the desirable ranks. Collectors value sharp details on Lincoln's portrait, clear definition of the wheat stalks, and strong lettering that still stands out. When an error is present, such as doubling, die cracks, or unusual strike patterns, the coin becomes a one-of-a-kind artifact that cannot be replicated. That combination of age, condition, and uniqueness is exactly what investors look for when hunting for coins that will continue to rise in value over time. Now let's talk about what everyone wants to know: the current market value of the 1925 wheat penny without mint mark in very good condition. Today's action market for rare coins has been experiencing huge growth, and the 1925 wheat penny is no exception. In very good condition, a standard piece without an error already carries impressive value, often ranging from $500,000 depending on eye appeal and overall preservation. But when we enter the world of rare error varieties, the value skyrockets. Certain 1925 error wheat pennies have sold for $700,000 at auctions. For collectors, the 1925 wheat penny offers a golden opportunity. Not only is it a historically significant coin, but it is also one of the coins that is in consistent demand. Collectors who want to expand their wheat penny sets need this coin, and investors who want to secure a piece of numismatic history view it as a smart acquisition. If you come across a 1925 wheat penny, especially one without a mint mark and in very good condition, you should always check for errors carefully. Having it evaluated by a professional grading service can also increase its value dramatically because certified coins carry greater trust and higher premiums in the marketplace. My tip for collectors is to never underestimate the power of rarity and demand. Even a coin that looks like just a small copper penny can carry big value when it has the right combination of condition, age, and uniqueness. Store your coins properly to protect their surfaces. Avoid cleaning them as this can damage their natural luster, and always stay updated with the coin market trends because values continue to rise with growing interest. The 1925 wheat penny is one of those coins that not only adds historical depth to your collection, but also has the potential to be a strong financial investment for the future. In conclusion, the 1925 wheat penny 1 cent without a mint mark in very good condition is a coin that truly shines in the world of rare numismatics. It connects us to American history, carries the beautiful design of Victor David Brenner, and offers a level of rarity that ensures it will always be in high demand. With the added excitement of possible error varieties, this coin transforms from being just another wheat penny into a centerpiece of any serious collection. Its current market value in dollars is strong, and with the way the rare coin market is moving today, the 1925 wheat penny continues to prove itself as a big winner for collectors and investors alike. So if you have one of these coins, treasure it, because you're holding a piece of American history that carries huge value. And if you're looking for one, don't hesitate. This is the kind of coin that makes the world of collecting so thrilling. Next up, the 1956 wheat penny, a coin that might seem ordinary at first glance, carries with it a fascinating story, unique features, and tremendous value in today's action-packed rare coin market. In this video, we will explore why this penny is not just a piece of copper but a true collectible gem, especially in very fine condition with mint errors that make it incredibly sought after. Get ready, because this coin is not only a relic of American history, but also a coin that continues to shine brightly in the world of numismatics with huge demand and remarkable value in dollars. To begin, let's step back into history and understand the background of this coin. The wheat penny series, also known as the Lincoln wheat cent, was minted from 1909 until 1958. It was introduced to honor President Abraham Lincoln on the 100th anniversary of his birth, making it the first U.S. coin to feature a real person rather than a symbolic figure. The 1956 wheat penny belongs to the final years of this legendary series, which makes it part of the last generation of coins before the design shifted to the Lincoln Memorial in 1959. Minted in Denver, identified by the D mint mark, this coin represents the strength of American coinage in the mid-20th century. Every 1956 penny tells a story of its time, reminding us of the post-war era and the growth of America, while also serving as a gateway to the golden age of coin collecting. The unique features of the 1956 wheat penny make it especially attractive to collectors. On the obverse side, you see the bold image of Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner, with crisp inscriptions reading, "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the year 1956. The small D beneath the date identifies it as minted in Denver, a detail that elevates its character. The reverse showcases the iconic wheat ears flanking the words 1 cent, along with United States of America, and the motto E Pluribus Unum. This wheat design is not just simple, it is symbolic, representing growth, prosperity, and the American spirit. Beyond its design, many 1956 wheat pennies also carry fascinating minting errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, and repunched mint marks. These errors, though unintentional, makes certain coins extremely rare and much more valuable than their standard counterparts. When found in very fine condition with such errors, this coin transforms from being collectible to being a true rarity in the marketplace. Now let's talk about rarity and condition, which are key factors in collector demand. While the 1956 D had a high mintage, not all coins survive today in collectible condition. Circulation wore down most of them, making those preserved in very fine or better grades especially desirable. A coin in very fine condition retains sharp details, clean lettering, and clear lines in Lincoln's portrait and the wheat stalks. When we add error varieties to the equation, rarity jumps dramatically. Collectors know that error coins are not just unusual, they are unique, and no two error pennies are exactly alike. This uniqueness means higher demand, and higher demand always drives higher value. In today's market, rarity plus condition equals serious money, and that's exactly what the 1956 D wheat penny delivers. So, what about current market value in dollars? This is where things get exciting. A regular 1956 D wheat penny in very fine condition already holds premium value over face value, but when you introduce minting errors or special varieties, the value can skyrocket. Collectors are willing to pay impressive amounts for doubled die obverse, repunched mint marks, and off-center strikes from the 1956 D issue. Depending on the error and condition, values can range into hundreds or even thousands of dollars in auctions and private sales. With the coin market hotter than ever and rare U.S. coins continuously setting new records, the 1956 D era pennies are in high demand. Auction houses, online marketplaces, and coin shows report strong bidding wars for this coin, and collectors see it as a must-have for completing their wheat penny sets or building high-value collections. Its status in today's action market is nothing short of remarkable. For collectors seeking to add a 1956 D wheat penny to their collection, there are a few tips to keep in mind. Always examine the coin carefully under good lighting to identify potential mint errors, since these are the true value boosters. Look for doubled lettering, unusual spacing, off-center strikes, and repunched mint marks. Verify condition using a grading scale, aiming for very fine or higher grades to secure long-term investment value. Storage is equally important. Keep your coin in a protective holder to prevent damage, and if you suspect you have an error coin, consider professional grading from a reputable service. Collectors today are actively searching for this coin, and because demand is strong, finding and holding onto one is both exciting and rewarding. For those who already own one, this coin is not just an heirloom but also a powerful financial asset in the rare coin world. As we conclude, the 1956 D wheat penny in very fine condition with error varieties stands tall as a star in the realm of rare coins. It has everything a collector dreams of: a rich history, a beautiful design, unique features, rarity through condition and errors, and a booming demand in today's market. Its value in dollars is not just impressive but continually growing, reflecting the passion and competitiveness of collectors everywhere. Owning a coin like this is not just about holding copper, it's about holding a piece of American history that continues to grow in value and significance. The 1956 D wheat penny is truly a treasure worth seeking, celebrating, and preserving. Next up, the 1944 wheat penny. By the end of this video, you'll understand why this coin is not just a piece of copper, but a piece of history worth huge value in today's dollar market. Whether you are a new collector or a seasoned numismatist, this journey into the details, the background, the rarity, and the collector demand of this coin will give you a whole new appreciation for the magic of coin collecting. To begin with, let us set the stage with a little history and background. The Wheat Penny series, also known as the Lincoln Cent, was introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln on the centennial of his birth. The reverse featured two simple but elegant wheat stalks, symbolizing prosperity and strength. By the 1940s, this design had already become a staple of American coinage. The year 1944 stands out in a remarkable way because it followed directly after the famous 1943 steel penny year, when the U.S. Mint temporarily shifted from copper to steel to support World War II efforts. In 1944, the Mint returned to copper, but instead of using fresh material, they used recycled shell casings from the war. That means each 1944 penny has a direct connection to America's wartime history, literally made from metal that once supported soldiers overseas. Holding a 1944 wheat penny is like holding a piece of victory in your hand. What makes the 1944 wheat penny without a mint mark so unique are its features. First, The absence of a mint mark indicates that it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which was the main hub for coin production. Coins from this facility carry no mint mark, giving them a clean, simple look. In extra fine condition, the details of Lincoln's portrait remain sharp, his hairlines distinct, the cheek and jawline showing minimal wear, and the wheat stalks on the reverse still crisp with defined kernels. Some coins also display fascinating mint errors, such as double dies, repunched dates, off-center strikes, and even the legendary 1944 steel cent mix-up that happened when leftover steel planchets were struck. These errors dramatically elevate the coin's desirability, as each error transforms a regular wheat penny into a rare collectible gem that serious buyers and investors are chasing with enthusiasm. Rarity and condition are two of the most critical factors fueling the demand for the 1944 wheat penny. Even though millions of these coins were minted, the reality is that finding one today in extra fine condition with strong luster and sharp details is a challenge. Everyday circulation has worn down countless examples, leaving only a fraction of coins in the kind of preserved state that collectors desire. Add to that the fact that mint era versions exist, and you now have a coin that leaps into the category of rare and highly desirable. Collectors love coins with a story, and the 1944 wheat penny has everything: a wartime background, a recycled shell casing metal source, and the possibility of extraordinary minting mistakes. All of this makes the coin one of the most hunted treasures in the wheat penny family. Now let's talk about what everyone wants to know: the current market value in dollars. Today, in the active coin marketplace, a 1944 wheat penny without a mint mark in extra fine condition commands a strong premium. Regular examples can reach impressive values, while those with unique errors or exceptional red color tone are valued in the $280,000. The legendary 1944 steel penny, which was a rare error, has been known to sell for $600,000 and in some cases even more. For the collector, that means the 1944 wheat penny is not just a coin, it is an opportunity. It's an asset that grows in appeal as time passes, and serious buyers are always ready to pay top dollar for the right coin. This surge in value is a direct reflection of collector demand, which remains high and shows no sign of slowing down. For collectors who are watching this video and wondering how to approach this coin, there are some key tips that can help. First, always focus on condition. An extra fine grade or higher means your coin is already in the premium category. Second, look closely for errors. Even small doubling, off-center strikes, or repunched mint marks can boost the coin's market value dramatically. Third, preservation is everything. Keeping your coin in a protective holder, away from moisture and handling, ensures that its value remains strong over time. Finally, stay connected with the coin collecting community, because knowledge is power. Auction houses, coin shows, and trusted online marketplaces are where serious collectors gather, and having your coin authenticated and graded by a professional service can open doors to top dollar offers. In conclusion, the 1944 wheat penny without a mint mark is far more than a simple cent. It is a shining example of American history, a tangible link to the past, and a coin that carries massive potential in today's collector market. Its unique features, its condition rarity, its error variations, and its ever-increasing demand make it one of the most exciting coins to collect and invest in. If you are lucky enough to own one, you are holding a piece of true numismatic treasure. If you are searching for one, you are pursuing a coin that continues to attract attention from buyers and investors worldwide. The story, the beauty, and the market value of the 1944 wheat penny ensure its place among the most desirable 1-cent coins in the United States. Next up, the 1951 wheat penny 1-cent coin with the Denver Mint mark, a coin that has captured the attention of coin lovers around the world. What makes this coin stand out even more is when it's found in excellent condition, especially when combined with unique error varieties. In today's active coin market, this coin isn't just a small cent. It has become a symbol of big value and huge demand in dollars. So let's begin this incredible journey together and uncover why the 1951 wheat penny in excellent condition with rare errors is making such waves today. To fully appreciate the value and significance of the 1951 wheat penny, it's important to understand the history and background of this coin. The wheat penny series, also known as the Lincoln Wheat Cent, was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure on its obverse, and this design ran until 1958, making it one of the longest-running and most collected coin series in America. By 1951, the Denver Mint was producing coins during a post-war economic boom, and millions of these cents were struck to keep up with circulation needs. However, even though the mintage numbers were large, the passage of time, circulation wear, and the rarity of error coins mean that very few have survived in excellent condition today. That historical legacy combined with modern collector demand gives this coin a story that continues to shine. The unique features of the 1951 D Wheat Penny make it a real standout in the collector's world. On the obverse, we see the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, which has become one of the most recognized coin images in history. On the reverse, the bold wheat stalks flank the words 1 cent, giving the wheat penny its name and symbolizing prosperity and abundance. But what truly sets the 1951 D apart is its Denver mint mark, represented by the small D under the date. Coins from Denver are often struck with slightly different characteristics compared to those from Philadelphia or San Francisco, and that alone gives them a special identity. Add in error varieties such as double dies, repunched mint marks, off-center strikes, and clipped planchets, and you now have coins that are no longer just pocket change but rare collectibles that command respect and high value. When it comes to rarity and condition, this is where the 1951 D Wheat Penny really shines. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins that survived in excellent condition, meaning coins that still display sharp details, strong luster, and minimal marks despite being struck over 70 years ago. Because the majority of 1951 D pennies went into circulation and were heavily used in daily life, finding one that has remained in pristine or near pristine shape is incredibly challenging. Add to that the discovery of error coins, and the rarity multiplies dramatically. Collectors understand that such coins are not just ordinary finds. They are hidden gems with scarcity that continues to push demand higher. In today's market, this combination of rarity and condition makes the 1951 D Wheat Penny a coin that is highly chased after, setting records at auctions and commanding big dollar values. Now let's talk about the exciting part, the current market value in dollars. In today's active coin market, collectors are paying strong premiums for the 1951 D Wheat Penny in excellent condition, and the presence of errors can multiply that value many times over. A standard 1951 D in circulated condition may not raise eyebrows, but in mint state and especially in gem grades, this coin's value can soar into the $500,000. Rare error varieties push this even further, with some examples crossing into the thousands, depending on the uniqueness and condition of the error. Auction houses and online platforms have seen bidding wars take place for these coins, proving just how much energy and excitement surrounds them. When we say this coin is in high demand, we truly mean it. Collectors and investors alike are seeking it out as a treasure piece, and its market value today reflects that huge interest. For collectors who want to own one of these gems, there are a few important tips to keep in mind. First, always look for coins that are in the highest condition possible, as quality directly translates into value. Focus on coins that have been preserved with strong detail and luster, because those will always be in the greatest demand. Second, be on the lookout for errors. Small details such as a double die, misaligned strike, or a repunched mint mark can make the difference between a common coin and a high dollar rarity. Third, consider having your coin professionally graded by a trusted service, as certification adds both authenticity and market confidence, ensuring that buyers know they are getting exactly what is advertised. Finally, stay updated with current market trends, auctions, and collector forums, because knowledge is power in the world of numismatics. The more informed you are, the more opportunities you'll have to secure valuable coins like the 1951 D Wheat Penny. In conclusion, the 1951 D Wheat Penny is far more than just a piece of copper struck over 7 decades ago. It is a coin that represents American history, artistry, and economic growth, while also standing as a symbol of rarity and value in today's coin market. In excellent condition, and especially when carrying unique error varieties, this coin has proven to be a powerhouse of demand and value, drawing collectors from around the globe. Its story is one of endurance, beauty, and financial reward, making it one of the most exciting wheat pennies you can pursue today. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just beginning your journey into the fascinating world of numismatics, the 1951 D Wheat Penny offers an opportunity to own a piece of history that also carries real market power. So if you come across one, recognize the treasure you hold. It may be worth far more than you imagine. And remember, in the world of rare coins, gems like these are what make the hunt so thrilling and the rewards so extraordinary. Thank you for watching this deep dive into the world of the 1951 D Wheat Penny. I hope this video has opened your eyes to the incredible potential of rare coins in today's market. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos on rare coins worth big money. Stay tuned, because your next coin could be worth far more than you ever imagined.